Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch here with the Bodybuilding News Network. Welcome back to another installment of Bodybuilding Daily, where we talk about all things hot topic and trending in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. We have the first look at your top four for prejudging at the 2023 Flex Weekend Italy Pro. And I will say, ladies and gentlemen, I was surprised, and apologies to I had my top four was a little different than what actually turned out. Roman Fritz, apologies to Roman Fritz, top four guy for sure. He came into this. Let's get right into the footage here. Or not the footage, but the pictures. Of course, if you want to see the footage, buy the live stream. I'm going to respect the promoters that much at least. Go buy that live stream. It's amazing. You're going to miss some gems. We'll get into it in just a second. But Roman Fritz on the left, number 10. Regan Grimes, left center, and he's number 11. Nathan Diasha, number 9, center right. And Blessing Awodabu getting chopped off for pretty much the entire time, number 3 in the blue on the right. And kind of the prediction coming into here, if you are just tuning into the coverage of the Flex Weekend Pro, is Regan versus Nathan Diasha 1 and 2. That was the projected. Blessing Awodabu being in that conversation for maybe a 3 or 4, and Roman Fritz should have been in the 1 through 4 conversation. I had him in the 5 through 8, so he moves up. This front relaxed is a pretty solid shot for Regan Grimes. The midsection issues he's having is not very present here. Roman Fritz looking very sharp, very wide. During the original comparisons, right before they get into the individuals, they had Nathan Diasha and Roman Fritz side by side, and I thought they were, ladies and gentlemen, very comparable. So it would not surprise me if Roman takes second here, Nathan third, Blessing fourth, or maybe even Blessing falling out of the top 4. I wasn't too crazy about his conditioning from the front. To be fair, the lighting is absolutely atrocious. Barbara, promoter, Italy Pro, I don't know what you did to change it from last year to this year. The lighting is atrocious for our dark-skinned fellows. Just terrible. You can't see anything. Everyone's washed out. It's just not good. Please fix it if you can before finals. If not, fire the video crew you hired for the lighting crew. Fire all of them. Restart again next year. It is not good. Front double bicep. Let's get into the actual bodybuilding. I'm not sure if you guys enjoy everything about bodybuilding, but I am through and through a complete bodybuilding fan, and I look at everything. So, and I thought the main judge, right, the head judge, I thought he was doing a good job too. Now, Regan from the front, the chest really does just evaporate in the front, but I will say the biceps look fine. From the back, the biceps look like they're gone. From the front, they look fine. So I was happy to see that. Roman Fritz just carved from granite. He's a beautiful sculpture, perfect lines, great conditioning, amazing vacuum. He could play second here. I don't know if he could beat Regan, but we'll see. Maybe finals, Regan gets soft. Regan overall looks good. Midsection's tight. Legs look conditioned enough. But Nathan Diasha looks amazing. He does look a little small, I'm not going to lie. Next to the other guys, he does look small. But the arms, the chest are fine, beautiful, conditioned. Best arms on stage. Midsection nice and tight. His oblique, he kind of has like that Dexter Jackson side effect. It kind of rounds a little extra. So that's something you're always going to notice with him. With the legs, nice and conditioned. They look great. And Blessing with the legs looks good as well, but just not amazing. They're big-ish, but just not a lot of separation. He needs work in the separation department. In the front lat spread, I thought he looked pretty good here. I wasn't too upset with the front lat spread. Regan looks good. Midsection tight. Chest is there, actually. It's not hidden as much as it was before. Roman just wins almost every shot here. I would say maybe Nathan is winning the front lat. That is his signature shot. The legs with the chest and the tiny midsection, it is definitely his shot. Regan looks good though. And to be fair, I did use Regan as the staple, or whatever you want to call it, the keystone for when he was set. I took the photos because he was being lazy, ladies and gentlemen. He was the last person to get into every single shot, and he was the first person to get out of every single shot. So much so that the head judge had to say, hit the pose on the microphone live. Not good, dude. Not good. But the side chest is good. I'd like to see Nathan rotate a little bit more and stand upright a little bit more. You can see everyone is upright. Nathan's kind of crunching into it, and I don't know why. He doesn't have midsection issues, so you're not hiding that. Blessing kind of got screwed on this one because right when Nathan hit it, Blessing shifted. That's how long Blessing was holding the shot before Nathan finally hit it, or before Regan finally hit it. And Roman Fritz, just good as well. I'd say the angle's not very favorable to his hamstring drop, but it is there. He does look good. It just doesn't show very well in that shot. Back double. The right bicep is there, though, in this shot for Regan. So definitely going to be a posing issue. So thank you, everyone that was commenting that in the other video. Definitely helps us look at that a little bit clearer. And Roman, just phenomenal from the back. Could use more thickness and width in the lats in the back, but just very conditioned. I mean, look at those hamstrings, just shredded. I mean, I think he deserves a win here if you're looking for conditioning. If you're looking for size, you're going with Regan. And I think if you're going for like more of like a balanced, complete look, you're going with Nathan Diasha. Nathan looks good. Nice, big, full. He could win this shot in the back. And Blessing wins the shot in the upper body and loses the shot in the lower body. I don't know how to judge him anymore. It's a very difficult shot. The next one, they moved them back onto the line because they were really creeping towards the live stream. So same thing, same conversation for this shot as well. Back lat spread. I wanted to give this one to Regan, but Nathan has that cobra back, those traps that just crawl all the way into his neck, and I really like that look over Regan's. Regan's upper traps are kind of shallow, and you can see the vertebrae really popping out. And some guys that's really prominent, sometimes it's not. You look at like Blessing and Nathan Diasha, the dark skinned fellows on the stage. They don't really have that issue. They have great upper trap development. I'm wondering if that's a genetic issue or a genetic gift, or maybe that's a training philosophy. I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know. Moving into the side tricep. This isn't really a good shot for anyone. I'd almost give this one to Blessing just because his hamstring drop is pretty impressive here. Although the lighting is atrocious and you can't see anything, he does look really good. Conditioning's good on him. Midsection nice and tight. It's not a good shot for Regan. Somehow he's really crunched up on this shot. It's not how he looked in prep. Nathan Diasha looks good as well. Really huge boulder delts. Midsection's nice and tight and controlled. Looks like he's flexing the glute a little too much and it's pulling the hamstring up. Just a small observation. Whereas, Regan has zero conditioning in the glute. A hamstring drop is present, though. It's tough, guys. This live stream footage is just not good. And sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. You can only work with what you got. So that's what we're going to do. Ab and thigh. This is one where the head judge had to yell at Regan to hit the shot because people were hitting the shot and he was still sideways playing with his midsection. So I'm not a big fan right now. He really got me heated in my private chat with some other high class, good looking fellow YouTubers. I was livid. So not happy with you, dude. Let's respect everyone's time and hit these shots. Roman, amazing on the left, nice, sharp, carved from granite. Regan Grimes, good here. Midsection nice and tight. I like the toe spike, that Jay Cutler-esque spike. A little bit of a modification from Jay's, but I like his version. That's kind of how I used to hit my front double, actually, was with a spiked toe. I like that look. Chest looks nice and full for him. Nathan, amazing. This is definitely one of his signature shots. And Samson. Oh, good Lord. Blessing, Awadibu. Legs, look like butter. Not a lot of separation there. Midsection nice and tight. I might have hit that shot bad for him, so I do apologize if that's unfair to Blessing. And finishing up this Prejudging first look. I hope you do enjoy this content. Please subscribe and like. The channel has blown up in the last 24 hours, so I really do enjoy doing this for you, and I appreciate all the new subscribers. Where I think we just hit over 8,900 or 90 something. We just hit a cool milestone, and I do thank everyone for following us along this journey. And for the most muscular, like I said, subscribe and like the video if you enjoy it. Continue the conversation in the comment section below. The most muscular, this one I would probably give to Regan. With the width and the size, I think it's going to beat out the conditioning that Nathan Diasha has. Although he has a lot of separation and feathering in the chest and the legs, I feel like Regan's just a little bit too dominant in this specific shot. So overall, I'm going to say Regan is winning currently in prejudging. We haven't gone through the confirmation round for prejudging yet, so there's going to be another one coming out, so stay tuned for that. And with people sweating and flexing and the light is cooking them, sometimes they get sharper and sometimes they get flat. So these physiques could completely transform in the next 20 minutes. So stay tuned to the Bodybuilding News Network. Subscribe for more up-to-date coverage of the 2023 Flex Weekend Italy Pro. I'm your host, Josh Sanchez, as always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.